Hello everyone, and right now I'd like to show you another very interesting chess game of Paul Morphy. And in this game, Paul Morphy is playing without one of his pawns against a very strong player for his time, Charles Henry Stanley. And this game was played in New York in 1857 in the first American Chess Congress. And this game was one of the casual games in the first American Chess Congress. So Charles Henry Stanley has the white pieces, and Paul Morphy is playing with the black pieces. Stanley starts the game with playing e4, e6, d4, d5, the French defense, e5, c5, bishop to e3, queen to b6, b3, defending the b pawn, knight to c6, knight to f3, c takes on d4, bishop takes on d4, knight takes on d4, bishop to c5, double attacking the knight, defending with c3. Well, Paul Morphy was also attacking on f2, so we have knight to e7, bishop to b5 check, knight to c6, bishop takes knight, b takes on c6, queen to h5, check, g6, defending, queen to g4, and after this move, Paul Morphy castled. And also, Charles Henry Stanley castled. Bishop to h6, an aggressive move by Paul Morphy, leaving the pawn and also attacking the rook. So Charles Henry Stanley captures the pawn with the queen. Queen takes on e6, that's check. King to h8, rook to d1, rook from a to e8, attacking the queen. Queen to g4, rook takes on e5. Paul Morphy is getting back the pawn. So Charles Henry Stanley is activating his knight. Knight to d2, bishop to c8, attacking the queen. Queen to g3, bishop to d6, and Paul Morphy is threatening some discover attacks to the queen. So Stanley played queen to d3, saving the queen, but then bishop to a6, chasing the queen from everywhere. Queen to c2, rook to h5, and Paul Morphy is attacking on h2. Knight 2 to f3, defending the pawn with the knight. Paul Morphy played c5, attacking the knight. So Stanley is saving the knight. He played knight to e2, and this is the key moment of the game. And Paul Morphy played a very aggressive attacking move. Well, he played rook takes on f3, sacrificing the exchange. G takes on f3, queen to d8. Paul Morphy also wants to activate his queen. And also, Paul Morphy is going for the checkmate. We have c4, a desperate move, and then Paul Morphy captures the pawn with the rook. And if in this position white plays a move like f4, we have queen to h4, and it looks very unpleasant for white. So we have c4, and then Paul Morphy captures the pawn with the rook. Rook takes on d5, queen to h4, threatening checkmate, queen takes on f2, and Stanley played queen to c3, check, king to g8. And how to defend? Well, we have knight to g3, defending with the knight. Paul Morphy played a killer move. Well, Paul Morphy played queen to h3 and threatening checkmate. And there is no defense for white. White is getting checkmated. What an incredible game by Paul Morphy. He was playing without one of his very important pawns. So after this move, Stanley resigned. And let me show you the possible continuation very quickly. So rook takes on d6, a random move for white, and then queen to g2. That's checkmate. So that's why after Paul Morphy played queen to h3, Stanley resigned. And Stanley Like I told you before, one of the strongest players in the First American Chess Congress. So Stanley was regarded as the best chess player in New York from 1842 to 1857. But Paul Morphy crushed Stanley without his very important f-pawn. F-pawn is strategically a very important pawn because white can always check the king. So after move 28, Stanley resigned in this position. And I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. And I hope to see you next time. Take care.